Hello, salutations, what it do? It's a Gamer back at you with another video. And for today, we're going to be covering another subscriber requested topic. This time, we're going to be talking about the fastest way to get to level 50 after the XP rework. In a previous video, we covered the fastest way to get to gear score level 150. And if you want to check that out, the link will be provided at the end of this video. But for now, I'll just give my thoughts on the whole XP rework and how different it was from the previous system. Then I'll be showing you the absolute best and fastest methods to get to level 50. It should only take you a few hours. It's not going to be that long at all. So before we get into it, make sure you smash that like button. It helps a ton with the YouTube algorithm, shows them that I belong on this platform and helps the video get out there to more people that need this information. And make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. We're on the road to 1,000 subs. As of recording this, we're almost at 400. I know we can get there. You guys have been going absolutely crazy and I really appreciate it. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Now, before Hawkeye came out, Crystal Dynamics announced that they were going to be making some adjustments to how leveling up works. And previously, leveling up was really fast, in my opinion, too fast, quite frankly. And you would just run through. You can do pretty much anything, and you would get a ton of levels really fast. You get all the skill points, and you can pretty much breeze right through and unlock most of your skill tree really fast. So before Hawkeye came out, they announced that they were going to make some changes to the XP rework, and of course, people absolutely lost their minds on Twitter or on Reddit because they made it sound like, and to be fair, this is Crystal Dynamics' fault for the communication. They made it sound like they were going to be making it harder to get up to level 50 and get all your skills. So people were complaining about how, oh, they're just adding to the grind. News outlets were saying, oh, they're just trying to add to the grind to keep players playing longer so they can delay until there's more content. So it was a whole thing. And then Crystal Dynamics later clarified that it was going to be exactly the same up to level 25. They were just going to slow it down a little bit for the sake of balance. And when I heard that, I was like, okay, that makes sense. But people still complain because they didn't really fully understand why and how different it was going to be. So after actually playing Hawkeye, I maxed him out the first day that he came out, and I got to tell you, there is pretty much no difference. It was not a big deal at all. And once again, that was on Crystal Dynamics for not being clear with their communication. I mean, it took like them several different posts before they finally put together a very coherent idea so people understood exactly what they were doing with this update. But it really was not a big deal at all. Getting to 25, you pretty much have a ton of skills that you can use. Hawkeye feels plenty powerful, so it wasn't an issue at all. It did not take me that long, especially since I know the best methods to do it. So I'm going to be talking about how XP works and the fastest way to get up there and what missions you want to be doing. So to get XP, the more you obviously get it by killing bad guys and finishing missions, but you get the most XP by defeating high level enemies. These will be your adaptoids, your stilettos, etc., etc. And the best way to get access to enemies like that, and a large number of them, is by playing hives. So when you're trying to level up a character to 50, what you want to be doing is you want to be playing hives. Now, the one I immediately went to, because it didn't take too long and it doesn't require, too high of a power level, is the Let the Games Begin hive, which can be found in the Utah Badlands. And the other one you're going to look at is the Elite Hive in the Snowy Tundra area, which is Evil Reborn. Now, you want to do the Let the Games Begin hive. If your gear score is lower, you want to be doing that one first. Just get some more skills and help gear up. If you want to, once again, I'll have a video at the end, I'll link to you so you can show how to get your gear score up, because you're going to eventually want to do that so you can do the Evil Reborn, because that is going to be the fastest way once you are able to defeat enemies by being strong enough. That's going to be the fastest way to get you the rest of the way there, because there is an exploit you can do. So at the end of Evil Reborn, on the very last level, you're going to be in a room full of elite cryo enemies, and there will be about, I believe, 4 or 5 cryo adaptoids. And what you're going to do is you're going to go in, you're going to kill all the adaptoids except one, and then you're going to pause the game. You're going to go down to reload checkpoint, and you're going to reload, and you're going to start back out in the hallway just before going into fighting them. But what's going to happen is all the XP you gain from killing them the first time, you're going to keep. You can go right back in, kill the cryos again, and just rinse and repeat until you level up. So this is a pretty cool way. Not only are you getting XP, but your enemies are dropping gear as well, so you can be getting gear. So it's better than, say, doing it in the harm room where you're getting no gear. That was a previous method of leveling up really fast. You would just go into the harm room and just keep going over and over again. But this one's a bit better. You get a lot of XP from killing the cryo adaptoids, and you could just keep doing it again until you hit 50. And as you're watching right now, I'm just showing footage of the full run with Evil Reborn, what it's going to look like. And it's pretty straightforward. Just go in, complete the whole thing, kill them, leave. Don't kill all the enemies, just leave some, and then just reload checkpoint until you're at 50, and you should be done in no time. This whole process can be done maybe like 4 or 5 hours at most. It's not gonna take you long at all, and you can just do this for all your characters until you've got all the skills, you got the full skill tree, and then you can go on and continue getting your gear up. And once again, there will be a video I'll link to at the end showing you exactly how to do that. And that's really all there is to it. The XP rework wasn't a big deal. I'm glad that they didn't make it significantly harder to grind to get your characters up, because the game really does open up when you get all your skills. So that's good on them. They just needed to add a little bit more balancing, and I feel that it's much better paced this time around compared to what it used to be. So the communication about it wasn't great, but the execution was. So overall, I'll give Crystal Dynamics a W for that one. This was a necessary rework, and I like how it turned out. And getting Hawkeye up was very fun. So that's going to do it for me. Hope you enjoyed this video. I very much appreciate you for tuning in and supporting this channel. Make sure you, once again, hit that like button. It takes a second and it helps me out a ton. Also, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to support this channel another way, I do have merch available. The link will be in the top of the description. And I really like how the stuff came out. I've got shirts, I've got hoodies, so definitely check those out if you want to support the channel or just have some really cool drip. All right, that said, I'm out of here. I'm Shoutout the Gamer. See you next time.
How about lightning arrows?
Or I could simply strike them with thunder from above.
Man, look at me here.
An elite AIM team is close by and on alert. Updating your HUD. Look for a chest with gear nearby.
Try harder than that. Enemy sighted.
Every member of the elite team must be defeated. One of their agents is down. Excellent. Another agent down. Well done. That squad member has been neutralized. Another enemy defeated. The team is no longer a threat.
Stay sharp. Incoming.
I'm thinking about growing a beard.
Oh, do so. It would be glorious.
Do enemies ever grab you and fight?
Never twice.
If you can gain control of AIM's network temporarily, I can infiltrate their security system. Head for the terminal so I can get you inside the lab.
This one's out.
AIM's network is equipped with a multi-point authentication system. I need access to multiple terminals. The more the better. AIM will attempt to initiate a shutdown protocol if they gain access to the terminal. You cannot let them. Beginning infiltration. That helps, thank you. I'm inside AIM security system. I'm inside AIM security system. That helps, thank you.
Found that at you. Disappointed.
I've breached AIM security network.
Those guys are downright hostile.
I've breached AIM network security. This hive specializes in building adaptoids.
No wonder it needs so much juice.
They appear to be trying to tip the balance of power back in their favor.
Figures. Well, let's take this place offline and start to tip it back.
An elite AIM team is close by and on alert. Updating your HUD. Every member of the elite team must be defeated. Resistance backup has arrived. One of their agents is down. Excellent. Another agent down.